And a final goodbye tonight for the loved ones of an 18-year-old wildlife photographer who died earlier this month. Thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Mike Dardis.
And I'm Ashley Kirkland. Carson Hughes went missing at Versailles State Park more than a week ago. After days of searching, his body was recovered. And since then, the community has rallied together. WLWT News 5's Danielle Dindak is live at Jacksonville High School, where his friends and family are honoring his life. Danielle?
Mike, Ashley, now the parking lot here at the high school has been packed ever since the visitation started at noon. But right now that funeral is happening. It's been going on for over an hour now. But as far as Carson Hughes goes, he loved wildlife photography. But above that, he loved his community. And today the community showed them how much they loved Carson Hughes.
Carson Hughes saw the world through a different lens. But behind every image was a warm smile, eager to share his passion with the world.
Carson had an ability that I don't think anybody has seen the full spectrum of yet. His pictures are outstanding, and his commitment to doing that was really unsurpassed.
Some of his best shots didn't come out here. The wildlife photographer was also a three-sport athlete that excelled in the classroom, with his sights set on attending Purdue University.
Academic All-State honorable mention. He's graduating with 30-plus college credits. One of the highest GPAs in his class. This kid was not only academically strong, he was strong in sports.
He was also strong in his faith. A snapshot into his life depicts his involvement with the church and in the community, both showing up big when he needed them most, when he went missing 10 days ago.
The outpouring started at 7 o'clock the next morning when I went to the park, praying with everyone else that we was going to find him. Something, we were looking for that miracle. I have never seen anything unite this community like this before.
Days later, his body was recovered from Versailles State Park. Since then, the community strung ribbons, hung signs like this reading, "We Heart Carson," and even holding a fish fry, raising $24,000 for the Carson Hughes Memorial Fund.
There are people from Canada and Texas and California, they're reaching out and they're all saying, he has inspired us. He truly lived a life that any parent would be proud to have.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but for Carson Hughes, it can be summed up to one: love.
We have only seen a minute portion of what this kid has and what his talent set was. The hope and goal is to have his legacy live on.
Now, like I mentioned, that funeral is still going on, and inside there, they're passing out programs with Carson Hughes photos on it. Like you heard, the goal here is for his legacy to live on. Now, thanks to his incredible photos, that family will get that wish. Reporting live out here in Ripley, Indiana, Danielle Dindak, WLWT News 5.